Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and everybody in between, welcome back, I guess. This is going to be a talking style video, and I'm filming this top down because I've literally just woke up, I look like shit, and obviously, I'm going to be unpackaging this package right here. There's going to be, a lot of stammering, a lot of stumbling over words, because, like I say, just woke up. And I've pretty much forgotten how to do talking style videos because it's been absolutely years since I've done something like this. Right, anyway, to the point. So the reason I'm making this video is because I recently became partnered with Maple Lab Fingerboards down in Manchester. I'm gonna skip over all the details about that, but long story short, Fabio, the guy that runs Maple Lab, he enjoyed the work that I did on these decks so much that he offered me a collaborator spot to design some decks for his brand, which basically means, I create graphics, slap the Maple Lab logo on there, and I get 20% of board sales. And on top of that, the discussion quickly evolved into me shooting my shot, so to speak. And I offered to do flow and promotion for Maple Lab. And Fabio said he was more than happy for us to do that. So I am now a official collaborator and flow rider for Maple Lab. It is such an honor. I'm honestly super grateful for this opportunity, both as an artist and a fingerboarder. And it's amazing because I've only been fingerboarding for no more than 8 months at this point. I think my abilities aren't bad per se, but they're nowhere near pro and what you usually see in fingerboarding videos. Anyway, so the long story short is I'm collaborating and doing flow for Maple Lab now, and in this package is my first run of decks. Essentially, I bought a stack of blanks off a friend. They're just China blanks, but China blanks are the best decks for me right now. My first Maple Lab deck is in this package too. So there's 6 China decks with my graphics on, and in here will be a Maple Lab deck as well. I know that I'm saying this is an unpackaging video, and I've kind of defeated the purpose of this already, because I already opened it just to check the contents. I haven't looked at all the decks yet. So obviously I've scribbled out the addresses for obvious reasons, but you could probably see that. Return address, Fabio Amaral. Sorry if I butchered your name, bro. Maple Lab. Obviously no address there because, for security reasons, GDPR and all that. So, let's finally unpackage these decks. There we are. So, as many people know, I'm a huge fan of the Finnish rock band Him, and I'm also a huge fan of Bam Margera, despite the struggles he's had over the last decade, I believe. Also, big ups to Bam for doing well for himself these days and getting himself back on the right track. Right, that's besides the point. So, wow. So the reason why I mentioned Bam and Him is because you might notice that the deck designs are heavily inspired by Bam's older designs, element designs. So let's get to it. First of all, we've got a couple of Maple Lab stickers, which will come in really handy because this Black River Playground's getting replaced tomorrow, I think. So it'd be nice to slap his branding on the playground. So here we go. My first run with decks. So first of all, we have the Him 1, I believe it was called. The old purple classic Bam graphic with the heartogram on the nose. Obviously, I haven't changed that for copyright reasons or anything, because I know that Vilvalo and BAM. They're not really bothered about people using the heartogram. Like, it is a copyrighted, like, thing, but, like, you won't get in trouble if you use it. Vilvalo's not really bothered about that. But, like, the heart with the X is, like, a logo I came up with literally a decade ago now. And, like, its symbolism is kind of like, I know you could say, like, oh, heart with an X, that's a Kingdom Hearts Heartless thing. Like, that kind of is what it is, but, like, it's not, like, based on Kingdom Hearts, because I'm not a fan of Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, it's literally like a Heartless logo because, let's just say I have absolutely zero luck in relationships. So I'll leave that at that. Anyway, you know, we've got my Heartless logo here. TOMBI in the, like, hymn-esque font with the strike through. Little Street Shark Skateboards logo there. Sort of like the Element logo. And in the background of this design, I don't know if you can see it in the light, but there's like a shark coming out of like some water here. That's what's making the design in the background. Shark breaching the water, because y'all know I love sharks. So, yeah, there's the first one. So, second design, people might actually recognize this one as well. It was one of BAM's boards on Tony Hawk's Underground, and it was like black and pink. But like Element did like different colorways of these back in the day. Some of them were like limited edition, some of them weren't. And because I love the colors pink and purple, obviously had to go pink for this one. It's got the TOMBI logo, and it's got the Heartless design there with the sort of like tattoo thing going on with it, like what BAM and Vil have. And I did all these graphics myself. Like, I didn't just like go on Google and like slap these on. I had to actually redraw these from scratch. And obviously, like, the logo, like, it's not a font. Like, you can't just like find the font online and just type it in. Like, I literally had to draw every aspect of these things. And obviously in the background we've got the Heartless things in a sort of like tessellating pattern. Okay, board number 3. Another design people would probably like instantly recognize. We've got the Heartless logo again. That seems to be a recurring theme with these boards. We've got the TOMBI logo. That is, it kind of looks like it was like chiseled out of stone. Like that was the style of this type of graphic, unlike the BAM boards. You know, we've got the purple, the pink, and in the background there's the Heartless thing again. And yeah, this one came out super sick. I absolutely love that design. Okay, design number 4. Pretty much identical to this one, sort of, except like the shades of the colours are a bit lighter. We've got the Heartless logo again. We've got the more like traditional sort of like BAM logo thing there. The thing in the background of this one is the tattoo design. Unfortunately, that's a problem. The design is peeling off a bit. I'm gonna have to do something about that shortly. And board number 5, we have this Street Shark Skateboards TOMBI deck. Purple again, I know. Surprise, surprise. Just like the hymn one, in the background of this one, I'm not sure if you can see it in the light or not, because I can barely see the viewfinder as it is. It's got water in the background of this one as well, because I noticed that like a lot of the element designs have something to do with, you know, the elements. And obviously TOMBI being a shark, you know, water kind of makes sense. So I went, like, that was the design philosophy behind this one. And it's it's based on the Element for Life element graphics, where it would be like, you know, the name Element for Life. Except I changed this one to Fingerboard for Life. And a like play on the Element logo with Street Shark Skateboards, my fictitious brand. Well, fictitious for now anyway. Board number 6. This is the last of the China decks. And what I mean by China is like, you know, there's no like fancy top ply or middle plies or anything like that. But, you know, I do like the shape of them. Like the kicks are like super high and there's like lots of concave. Perfect for me. 34 millimeters by, I believe it's like 100, maybe 98. The super long, long wheelbase and everything. I get along with these boards, so I don't know why people don't like them. Anyway, the next one is this Street Shark Skateboards Have a Jawsome Day graphic. As you can see, Have a Jawsome Day, Tombi Shark. It's got a little cartoon of Tombi there in the middle with a Guitar Hero controller. It's actually my Discord logo. Street Shark Skateboards. Have a mellow day with SSS. And now for the main event. As you can see, this one's got the Maple Lab sticker on the packet. This one is the Maple Lab deck, as we will soon find out. Okay, we have a sheet of grip. I'm not kind of sure what kind of grip this is, but it does feel nice. And as we can see, Maple Lab. I believe this is the 34mm normal deck. Fabio makes like all kinds of shapes and sizes. This is just the 34 popsicle. I prefer popsicles, to be honest. I'm not really into like super weird shapes or like eggs and things like that. I mean, I do like cruisers. It all depends, really. And here we go. This is the first print of a design I am going to donate for my collaboration. I'm going to call this graphic the Anime Shark. And the reason why I'm going to call it that is because anytime people see Tombi like online, like if I've done like a drawing or something, they're like, Anime Shark, And actually, I kind of purposefully drew Tombi kind of like an anime character on this. And as you can see, it's got Tombi in Japanese right there. And it's sort of like a play on of like the hate I get for like having the character and like the way she looks. So like I purposefully like super anime-ified Tombi in this design just to sort of like stick a middle finger up at them people. It's so like this design has the original Street Shark Skateboards logo on the nose. I'm going to redesign this to have the Maple Lab logo here instead, and give this design to Fabio. But yeah, this is a 34, I believe it, is it like 98 or something? Yeah, it looks it. I believe it's a 34 by 98 deck, and it feels like it's got like quite a bit of concave on it, which is really good. I prefer concave. Stubby kicks, but that's okay. Maple Lab logo across the deck there. Handcrafted in the United Kingdom. So yeah, there we go. There's my literal first run of decks put together by Maple Lab. Obviously I did the graphics. I truly hope that this is going to develop into a good working relationship with Fabio and the other guys at Maple Lab. So stay tuned. What I plan to do is the first fingerboard video I ever released on my channel. I'm going to redo that. I'm going to redo that on the playground, and I'm going to call it Playground Basics. Except this time, rather than using a cheap like $5 Amazon deck, I'm going to be using one of my pro decks. So stay tuned for that. Thanks very much for watching. It's been a pleasure doing this. It's been a pleasure talking about it. Yeah, I need to sit down. So have fun, don't die, see you later, and subscribe for more if you like. Tombi out.